Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm super excited because I'm doing a special announcement vlog. I have gotten through my Dapper Day Disneyland trip and Halloween, so I figured now, with the holidays coming and the fact that that will make me be home crafting a ton, I figured it's time to finally start two projects I've had on the back burner. Which I'll include you. The first of which is I'll be doing a monthly live video here on YouTube that'll be called Knit at Night, and it will just be a live evening where I come on live and I work on a knitting project and go through maybe questions that you guys have left me in the comments maybe here. Or go over all different kinds of topics. Might even be able to show you like how to do things. So we'll kind of see how that live stream progressed, but there'll be Knit at Night once a month with all of you, and it would be really fun if you guys would come and knit with me. So we can all log on together and work on projects at the same time and, you know, just have some fun. I'm really excited for this. Also, it will make sure that I pick up my project at least once a month, because sometimes I put it down and I don't pick it up for a few months, which is why that bed jacket still is not finished. I couldn't finish it for the park because I had nothing to wear it with, and now it's just here in my knitting bag, and I'm just I'm so close to finished with it. There's the jacket, the hood is so close. It's really getting there, and I've just paused. So, Knit at Night will be just as much for me as you guys, because Knit at Night will be just as much for me because it'll help me work on projects and we can all hang out. So I'm really excited about Knit at Night. So I'll be once a month. I will release the first date on my Instagram story this week. And we can all figure out days and times that work best for me to do live streams. So that brings me to my next big announcement. I am super excited to announce that I'm finally going to start up a Patreon account. It's actually launched today. I will have all the links in the description, comments, in my bio, both here on YouTube and on my Instagram, and probably on my Twitter too. You can catch it on all my social media. I've been wanting to start a Patreon for a while because I think drag content is so, well, just drag in general. You spend so much time getting ready and doing so many things, and you only get the audience that you have in your city to kind of help support you. So I think that all drag artists should be, on Patreon and being able to make money and get tips and things like that from people just online. Drag queens put in a ton of work, myself included. And I don't do a fraction of the work that other people do. So I've been wanting to start a Patreon, and I'm finally doing it. Now that I'm doing YouTube videos, I think it just makes sense. I have in my Frozen 2 notebook that I got at Disneyland, I kind of wrote down the basics of everything just so I can run it down for you guys. So my Patreon account will have, I'm going to stop playing with this pen. My Patreon account will have 4 different tiers to start. They'll vary from $3 to $30 a month support. When you sign up for Patreon and give to me monthly, it helps me produce content here and special content that will just be up there. Doing drag is expensive and painful. You can't particularly help with the pain, but you can help it with the expenses with Patreon. It also, drag takes up so much of my time, and then YouTube with that. I think that it's great that we can give to each other in this way. So if you want to support me, you can do as low as $3, and you can do $30 or over. Everyone who signs up for my Patreon will get special exclusive content just for the Patreon page that will be both photo and written, that won't be up anywhere else. It'll only be up on Patreon, so you will only be able to see it there. There'll be a lot of sewing projects that that you don't see the behind the scenes of as much, even in the videos where I'm recording it, because there's always parts that I don't record because they aren't as easy to record or good looking when I record them, but you guys will get special looks that nobody else will, which that I think is super exciting, and it will be a little more casual and familiar versus on my YouTube. So there'll be special content just for you guys, and there'll also be early content. You'll get things, posts before they go up on Instagram, before they go up on Twitter, anything like that. There's some things that you'll get them a few days, if not a week, before anywhere else. Today I posted one photo that's the first exclusive. It's going to be up on Patreon for 1 week before it gets put up on my Instagram. And there'll probably be a lot of content like that as the months go on. As you move up in the 4 tiers from the... Oh, also everyone gets a personalized thank you message. Just an email written from me just to say thanks, because supporting my drag and my art, my videos is really great of you, because you don't have to do it. So if you choose to, I appreciate it. As the tiers move up in amount, my Patreons get more special content and just more interaction with me. There'll be early access to one of my YouTube videos every week, which that's going to be really fun. You'll get them 1 to 2 days before they go up on my YouTube to the public. There'll also be an exclusive video once a month just for Patreon that you guys will help me decide what it is. I think that for sure there's always going to be the potential that it'll be a performance video that I don't post online, because with copyright stuff on YouTube and copyright claims, I grow weary to post any videos of me performing, but I can't post full-length ones on my Instagram. So I think Patreon will be a great place for that. So you guys will be able to see performances that you couldn't if you weren't here in Phoenix or wherever I was performing. There'll also be handwritten thank you cards, special project downloads, and directions. I'm trying to figure out how to make PDF files of patterns for you guys to download. I think the first project is probably just going to be a handwritten instruction one. Well, not handwritten, because it's easier to type and people can't read my handwriting. There'll also be a monthly live video. This will be separate from Knit at Night on YouTube. This one will just be exclusive for my Patreons. And that will be really fun because I'll get to know you guys and you can kind of ask me whatever. And we'll do some polls in advance to figure out what the content for like each month's video is going to be. There could be things like closet tours, behind the scenes, specific makeup tutorials to you guys, helping people come up with Disney bounds, all kinds of stuff. Look through my record collection. Lots of ideas there that live stream can go into. And then when you keep moving up in the tiers, things like old Hollywood style 8.5 by 11 signed and personalized from me to you. I love getting those whenever that's an option at a merch table. I pretty much always say yes, especially from burlesque performers. It's my #1 go-to for merch. And then it moves on to have another physical one at the highest tier. Along with that 8.5 by 11, you will get a monthly postcard from me. I'm looking into having them specially designed, so they'll be new and cute every month. And you'll get a special handwritten message just from me to you. I think that it's going to be a great time over on Patreon. I'd love if you guys would join me there. Like I said, it ranges from $3 to $30 in the tiers. Do what you can and help an artist out. Thank you guys so much. Make sure to like and subscribe this video. Tell me in the comments what kind of stuff you'd like to see on my Patreon and what you'd like to see here on my YouTube in the coming holiday season. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a good one.